You ready? Can you push anywhere? Get to that next tree, ready?
Yep.
Alright, go!
Everybody know what this is?
A big boom.
Don't speak all at once.
The M1A1 Bazooka.
You got it. This is the M1A1 Bazooka. As the government phrases it, it is a pipe. That is what they say in the video. Its functioning is based off of, in here, you will have a battery, which is hooked up, if I can get this into close. It is hooked up to a wire that goes all the way here. How it works, Buddy will be my gracious assistant. So what will happen is you will get the rocket. Here, just the earlier or later one, I don't know. And there would be a pin you pull the pin, and there would be a wire. You go and you wrap the wire around these two. Pulling the trigger will heat up the wire in question, which will go and ignite the wire, and poof, rocket goes bam and ignites into motors. The big thing with this bazooka is, and this is the half of the training film, don't stand behind it. It will not be fun. You will get burnt very badly.
Black blast is a thing.
Yes. So, the bazooka, this team would make up of two people. You would have a gunner, who would be a corporal, and you'd have an assist, who would be a private or private first class. The assistant, early in the war, would be armed with a 1911, as would the bazooka operator. However, I have looked through many photos, and 90% of the time, both of them swap for Garands, not carbines. I have seen one photo of carbines, and that was with Tekken armor. Most of the time, they had bazookas. Garands, not bazooka. They had bazookas, but they had Garands too. You would, so as the training film says, to use the bazooka, there's a hole here if you look. Tiny hole, and there's 3 notches. I forgot the distances, but they don't really matter to us for what we do. I don't know how to fit.
I think it's supposed to be 1, 2, 300.
I think so. How is this not true? There it goes. I can't. I don't even think they give you actual distances in the training video.
I don't think so either.
I think they literally just say like close, far, and farther.
Yeah.
And they just tell you guess, and then just correct off that.
Go into the field and blast a couple of inches.
That's literally what they say. So, for the most important part, positions. So, if we can get one inside, exactly, yep. We have position 1, standing. The signal to load will be 2 taps onto the loader, anywhere. 2 taps. The loader will load, and then you will give 2 taps back. That means it's ready to go. And then, you don't even get to do that. Just stay away from the back blast. And then, and what we do, you will yell, firing, or before that, clear back blast. And when you get back blast clear as a response, then you fire. Because if you fire before that, there's a chance someone could be behind and they'll be having a bad day. It's your fault. The second position is weird. It is not a kneeling, it is a kind of, I think it's like this. This is the kneeling position. I have never seen this actually used. It is the same, you will take it the same position behind me. And then, as the armor for this is similar to the anti-aircraft position for the rifle. However, no one actually uses this for obvious reasons. The third position is crisscross applesauce. Like this. And you will also be sitting crisscross applesauce. There you go. And this is so, you follow my movements. You can easily track. And he will follow you. If he doesn't, it's his fault. Yep. And
notice here how standing, kneeling, or sitting, the assistant is always offset. He's never directly behind it. Again, why?
Back.
Yes.
And here, the final position, which you see the most, which you see a lot. It's really awkward to get into. Your feet will be at a 45-degree angle away from the rocket launcher. This will avoid backblast. You will have both your feet like this, 45-degree angle, pointing away. You will once again, and then you go boom. But before that, what do you say? Backblast clear. There you go. Backblast. And then you get backblast clear, and then you fire.
Yep. Everybody see where the assistant moves once it is loaded.
Yes.
To make sure that it is away, because if I have to deal with one of y'all losing a face to this thing, I'm not gonna be happy. I promise.
Another thing, it's not just straight back. It is going to be wherever it goes. Danger area is this much, not this much.
Yep.
So even here, I'm still in a danger zone, but this is about as good as I can get. That's why I cover myself. If I'm going here, I cover my head. If I'm standing, I turn away, just to protect myself. It is incredibly simple. It is a tube that you pull the trigger on, rocket goes, tank goes, boom. The bazooka rocket is a shaped charge, which means when it makes contact with the enemy armor or infantry or bunker, it will ignite a stream of incredibly red-hot metal that will shoot out the front and is made to burn through the enemy tank armor and send shrapnel through all the inside, hopefully killing the crew. It is also said you can use this to take out enemy positions. It's not good for the enemy, I'll tell you that much. They go by pretty easily when you hit them with one of these.
So one quick thing to note, along with the backblast, what happens towards the front of the gun?
More boom.
Yes, exactly. Smoke goes out both ends.
It's a tube,
Be
it has two open
cognizant
ends.
of that, yes.
Pretty much the only place it's not
Yep.
90% plus dangerous is directly to the side.
Yes,
Even then, it could still blow up. Even then, the government in the video, they would give the bazooka guys goggles. Actually, I'm not even kidding. They were one of the few guys who were always issued the goggles. That or they'd have a goofy little plastic screen up here. This is because there would be a bit of a backblast into their face. But normally, you just see guys just tank it and just lose vision in the process.
Deal with it.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
vision when they come back home.
Yeah.
The third fighting position, which I'm not going to get too much into because we are never going to use it, probably, because it's a one-man, and it is something we will probably never have the exact position for. It is a foxhole. You lay in the foxhole like this. You see tank, and then you shoot. And then, that. That's how he does it in the video. You crouch in the hole like this. And you're supposed to pull it out of the hole, and then around, and then you shoot.
Yeah, how much does that bazooka weigh, give or take?
Probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds?
Yep,
It's
give
not
or
too
take.
heavy. The problem is just it's big,
Yes,
and it gets in the way.
it's a little bit more unwieldy than a Garand. Can anybody tell me why?
Because it's bigger boom.
Thank you.
It's shooting this, it shoots this.
Also, yes.
Luckily, Uncle Sam has given the A1 a sling. The original operators were not that lucky. They did not have a sling, nor goggles, nor anything to stop backblast. That's why in the training film at the end they go, yeah, since the training films were made, we made some changes. The training film didn't even get finished before they made the changes. So does anyone want to practice bazooka drills?
Oh, real quick, for reenacting purposes, because it is a different system.
I was not aware how our system works.
I see the two arguments.
Yeah, I'm terrified now.